NFTs have dominated the global market so much that there are lots of additional businesses that are being created to support this relatively new industry. One of these options is to own an NFT store on NFTify. It is basically like Shopify for NFTs. Considering that you are an NFTify artist, I am sure that you already know about its amazing features. It is the best way for aspiring entrepreneurs like you to cash in on the NFT wave. In this video, I am going to help you out with some tips on how you can make money, without having to sell more NFTs than you might or might not already do. Of course, now you might be thinking that this is not as easy as it sounds, but I am here to clear all your doubts. Before I begin, I want you to pay close attention because this is going to be an interesting way to earn additional income without putting in too much of an effort. I will not talk about all the amazing features and advantages of having a store on NFTify. You already know this, and that is why you are already on the platform. Well, believe it or not, I have something even better to tell you. NFTify has started with their own referral program. This means that you can earn from sales of other stores without putting in much effort. How does this work? This referral program will reward you for every NFT sold from the stores that have been registered through your referral link. If you invite more people, then you stand to earn more referral rewards. Let me make this simpler for you with an example. Suppose you have an NFT store on NFTify and you send your unique referral link to your friend. If your friend clicks on that link and opens their own store, then they can also start selling NFTs on the same platform. You earn commissions for every NFT they sell. Both you and your friend will earn rewards on the transaction. The best part is that you both can enjoy these rewards for up to 6 months. It is a winning situation for everyone. Now, let us look at the reward rates. You will earn a 16% bonus on each transaction for your first 10 referrals. For your next 40 referrals, after that, you will get a 24% bonus. Once you cross 50 referrals, you will earn 32% on each transaction. That is a lot of bonus income for not much work. The people you invite will also earn bonuses on the same transactions, but their payout rates are relatively lower. The minimum they can earn is 4% and the maximum is 8% on each transaction. However, that is still a decent rate for someone who is just starting out on NFTify. Please note that your reward will be in the form of the local N1 token. You can cash these out in your preferred cryptocurrency later. So remember, the more people you invite, the more money you can earn. It seems simple enough, but you will need to put in some work to make sure you stand out in front of the others. For example, you cannot create fake accounts on NFTify just to get the bonuses from referrals. The sign-up process is strict, and even if you manage to get through it, you will need to invest time and effort into setting up the additional store and its payment methods. Of course, you will also need to focus on the branding and marketing, so I strongly suggest that you only send your referral links to genuine people who are actually interested in selling their NFTs. Now, I am going to explain how you can see and share your NFTify referral links. Click on the account icon on the top right corner of your homepage. Once you are on your account page, select My Referral. You will now access the program page. In this section, you can view your unique referral link. Now, copy this link by clicking on the Copy Link button. All you need to do now is share this link with your friends or acquaintances. You can use all kinds of social media websites and messaging apps like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Telegram, and WhatsApp. After sharing your unique link, you need to wait for your friends to click on them and open their NFT stores. You can help them complete this process faster by using your own experience. This way, they can start selling their NFTs quicker. You will earn your rewards with each successful sale. It is important that you track your referrals so that you can keep a tab on your earnings and the activity of your referred stores. In order to do this, you must visit the Referral Tracking tab. It will be located next to the My Referral tab. There, you can view the number of clicks on your referral link. You can also see the number of successfully registered users from your link. Most importantly, you will view the total transactions of these users and your total reward amount. You should note that your reward amount will be calculated in American dollars, but will be paid out in N1 tokens like I mentioned earlier. The reward redeeming feature will be available soon. This is still a new program and your rewards are calculated every 6 months, so there is still some time left for that feature to get activated. So this is how you can view and assess your referrals. This is very helpful for you to understand if your referrals were trustworthy people or not. I suggest that you do not waste your referrals, even if you can share them with as many people as you want. It is possible that NFTify will start taking notice of members who are only referring random users who do not know much about the NFT market. This is your chance to grow with the platform, so please make your decisions wisely. There also is another way to make money on NFTify, but it will require some sales skills from you. If your store does a lot of NFT sales, then you will gain a reputation in the market. People will be able to view your store because NFTify will promote you on their platform. If some of these people want to gain exposure in the NFT industry, then they might ask you to list their NFTs in your store. You should know that this is mostly based on trust. The creator will hand over their NFTs to you, but you will not be the legal owner unless you buy it from them. Of course, this is because of the blockchain that protects the ownership of these digital assets. Apart from aspiring creators, you can also help your friends enter the NFT industry by listing their assets for them if they do not want to go through the trouble of setting up their own stores. You can agree on prices and percentages with them accordingly. Now, there are two ways for you to go about it. First, you can buy their NFTs from them through another platform where they might not be finding any buyers. They will sell it to you at a lower price or at minimum cost. Then, you can sell this NFT on your own NFTify store at whatever price you like. The profits will belong to you. Potentially, you can make more money than the actual cost of the NFT. For example, Person A sells their NFT to you at $100. Now, you can list this NFT on your store for $500 or list it through an auction. Customers will buy the art from your store regardless of whether it is good or bad, because you've a reputation. It is possible for you to earn even something as high as $5,000 for that NFT. It all depends on how you sell it. I am sure that you will know the best way to attract your customers. If you don't, check out my NFT playlist, I've covered this topic in detail. Using the same logic, you can try another strategy. The artist will list this NFT on your store by collaborating with you. In exchange for the exposure, they will offer a percentage on the selling price of their NFT. This method might not bring you high margins, but you do not have to spend anything to get this NFT listed in your store. Your monetary investment is zero. So at the end of the day, it really depends on how much you are willing to risk in exchange for some extra dollars. If you want to increase your sales, then you should do some research on the stores that already exist on the NFTify platform. This will give you an idea about what kinds of stores are successful. Just visit NFTify.network and check out their viewing gallery. You will find trending stores in categories such as music and sports. Using this information, you can decide your own strategies to boost your sales. Make sure that you share your first few referral links only with your trustworthy friends. This way, you can communicate freely with them about selling strategies and find new tricks to sell your NFTs together. By helping each other out, you can increase your own sales as well. Another helpful tip is that you should not send more than 10 referral links at a time. Devote your time to helping your friends set up their own stores so that your referral tally looks good. There is no point in sending out 50 links and not having a single user registered from them. You should try to build authenticity in your profile because there is no telling how big NFTify might become in the near future. I am sure that I might have mentioned some topics that you might not be familiar with, so if you want to learn about anything that you did not understand, then you can check out my NFT playlist. Leave a like on this video if it has inspired you to become an NFTify store owner. Also, did you know that OpenSea is the most popular NFT marketplace right now? Check out this video to learn more about it. I am looking forward to continuing this NFT journey with you, so I hope I see you in my next video.